The tone in chicken tikka masala is seen through these quotes. The first quote shows positive adjectives like diversity, equal, enormous, and inspiration to strengthen the writer's opinions and views. He also has positive aspects only, and he leaves out any negative sides to this quote. This makes the reader subconsciously choosing his side over their own, because there is no reflection of pros and cons in this context. It appeals and encourages the audience, as he says, we should draw inspiration from their experience, because it shows the reader that they should take his side and do something about it, so they choose his view. In the next quote, Robin Cook shows that he believes in the future himself, so this gives the crowd and the audience a reason to believe as well, because he will be a figure that they can follow and a representation so they can follow his views. Also, the quote shows positive presentation, and the tone remains strong and optimistic throughout the quote. In the third quote, negative adjectives like reluctantly and burden are linked to the views that are against his own. This means that the reader will create an image in their head of the opposite view of his that is negative and that they do not support, because they will think of these negative words in the context. He uses positive adjectives like contributes and vitality to his personal views to make it more believable and optimistic again. His own views become more appealing, and the views that he is against become unappealing. This means that the audience will take his side just because of the use of adjectives. In the last quote, he uses humor to convince the audience that he is correct, because he makes the subject less tense and more easy to understand, as he is joking. In this quote he says, do not share our cultural values and who fail to support the England cricket team. This is a joke and people will sometimes laugh, and it makes it easier to focus throughout the text. It makes it easier to read, and as the writer becomes more relatable himself, his views and opinions are going to make more sense, and the audience will choose his side because he is relatable and friendly, and the audience creates a good image of him in their heads. So that was the tone of chicken tikka masala.